What's up, my awesome YouTubians, and welcome back to Craftopia. How are you all doing? Hopefully you are all good and everything is fine on your end. So, it's been a while since I've done anything on Craftopia, and one of the reasons for that was because this aging facility, I could not automate it. So, pretty much, you would always have to interact with something so you can get your bioethanol working and, you know, sort it out. So today we are going to do this fully automated without any interaction whatsoever in any stage of the process of making bioethanol. And that we're going to be doing with this beautiful little item, if I can find it, over here. The craft connector, which is currently work in progress. Obviously, I mean, this game is still in early access. I am on the alphas. I'm using their alphas. So they've got the betas, which is, I think, is updated weekly, and then they have the alphas, which I think is sort of like update daily. So those are the ingredients that you need to make this craft connector: silver ingot, bioethanol, and batteries. So I've got a couple of those, and yeah, let's just get on with it. So what we're going to do is I'm going to do this, you know, a little bit like, I'm going to say, imagine this chest is your wheat drop-off point. So you've got your wheat farm, it's all growing and stuff, and you got your conveyors and it's all your absorbers, and the final destination is this chest. This is where you're storing all of your, you know, wheat that you've just grown. So I'm going to chuck a couple of those into there. So just imagine they're coming in from a farm like that. You know, imagine that chest is... imagine that chest is this chest over here. Or this chest over here. Righty. So then, we have that down. The next thing that we need to do to make the bioethanol is we need a cooking pot. So let's pop down a cooking pot. Let's put a little bit of space there, and obviously, you know, we need to make the bioethanol, which is done into that. Now, how should I do this? Okay, let's put it over here, like so. Righties. Then we're gonna get our beautiful new little items. We're gonna put one onto this, because I believe this sends to that. Righty, so if we go onto the cooking pot, we can now say auto craft, and we can say auto craft the stuff over here. So the wheat flour, so we can pop that on auto craft. Now, right now, it's not, yeah. So right now, it's sending to our little cooking pot over here. However, I found out that even just by putting this on to our cooking pot here, which is a pain in the ass, can't even see what the hell I'm doing, like so, it is sending its laser to our aging facility. However, it hasn't made a connection like it's done over here, so it's not going to send that to this. And as you can see, you know, we don't have autocraft on this aging facility, and even if we did put a thingy over there, like so, and we go into the aging facility and we say bioethanol, we do autocraft, it's still not sending the items to our aging facility over there. So let's get rid of that, and let's get rid of that. Let's put down something in the middle. So actually, let's put it over here. We can get some more space going. Put that there. And let's see. We'll try it with these guys to see if it's going to work with these. And yeah, as you can see, you know, the laser went that way. So don't forget, these things are a work in progress, so they may not be, you know, finished. And if we put this thing on the chest pointing towards it, it did create one of those little paddy things, but we're not getting anything in our chest. So yes, that is not going to be sending items from there to there. So we have to do it the old usual way. By that, we're going to be using the usual absorbers and droppers, all that good stuff. So let's put an absorber over here, and we shall put a dropper over there, like so. And cooking pot. I'll load this on craft. How come that's on craft and it's not on auto craft? Why have you done this, game? Why, game? Is it because we put down one, confuse things? Boop. Okay, cooking pot, auto craft. There you go. Okay, so yeah, that can confuse things if you just put one on like we did previously. We had one there. So that's going to go to there. That's going to go into the chest, like so. And then, you know, we want to have our thingams over here. Now you can only, I think you can only send to one. So if we did have a whole line of these, hello, Jeebus man, would you grab the stuff? Okay, it's not grabbing the stuff. Give me a sec. Okay, so now it's going to be grabbing the stuff. It's not going to be chucking the stuff over it. So yes, you cannot have like a whole line of these with that laser going through a whole line of these. It's not going to be sending, you know, the items and distributing it between them. It's only going to be sending it to one. So just to keep that in mind when you're doing this little setup here. What I haven't tried is actually having two of these things coming out of a chest to see if they will go into, you know, two thingams, two aging facilities. So let's just get this down there. We don't need the chest there. I'll just put that there. Okay, so we were saying two outputs. Let's try to get two outputs from that one chest. Oh, come on, man. Seriously, Mr. Absorbener, would you please absorbeners the stuff? Crikey, man. I mean, seriously, it's not a hard job to do, you know. You just suck things up. Okay. Yeah, let's put that there. So he said, you know, let's try to get it with two. So I'll put that there. And we'll put that there. And as you can see, it's made that little paddy thing. Can you see that? Oh, God, you can't really see that, can you? The paddy thing there. So that is showing us, you know, that it has connected. So we go into the aging facilities, go to there, go to the auto craft, and we'll go over to here, and we'll go to the auto craft, like I said. So that is making, that is being made as well. We've got some stuff, once again, that sudden absorber is not absorbing. So yeah, those two are making stuff. So they will, I mean, as long as you got enough, it's going to send stuff to that one as if it had an empty slot, you know, to accept the bloody wheat flour. Would you please use the just go into the bloody thing, will you? Oh, crikey, you know, that's another absorber, you silly fart. Okay, hopefully that's going to work, and hopefully it's not going to keep on chucking things where I don't want them. Let's chuck that in as well. Excellent stuff. Alright, so we have these two. Looks like even the laser color has changed to green. How very strange. So this one is red. Very, 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 very strange. Okay, well, yeah, I mean, this is still new to me. So, I mean, there might be better ways of doing this. But let's, you know, finish this loop. And we'll just line this chest up with these two, I suppose. I mean, obviously, you'd probably have like a corridor of these things, a whole line of these things going down, and then they'll be chucking their stuff out onto a conveyor belt, which will drag everything sort of like down that way, and then you pick it up all in one container. But, you know, that sort of setup and design, that's up to you, good peoples. All right, so we only have one of those. Let me just make another one of these. Okay, so one absorber, two absorber. One dropper, let's get that down there. And one dropper down there. Excellent. So, very good. And they're working. they are working, they're doing their thing. So you got, you know, you'd have your farm delivering your wheat into here, which gets, you know, made into the flour. Flour gets chucked into a chest if you want, but I think that's probably the best way to do this. Or in multiple chests if you can, perhaps. But it looks like you can probably end up putting a couple of these things, you know, a number of these on a chest. If I can sort of like sort this damn camera out, so you can definitely, I think you probably managed to get 3 or even 4 on that side. But then again, you know, I don't know how you'll be able to attach them unless you do them sort of like cascading stepped. So by that I mean something like this. Let's see if I can actually do this. See if we can get a couple more on that same side. So if I head over there, let's try to do this without upsetting that pad. Let's going on to that one. Just move over teeny tiny. Yeah, you see? Oh wow, that just automatically snapped to it, didn't it? Wasn't expecting that. Wasn't expecting that. And now, okay, so now it went back onto there. Aging facility, I'm assuming that broke the thing, so we'll put it back on autocraft. Well, fair enough. So yes, I guess you can't have like 2 of these close together, because that's just going to automatically slap to the closest one. Then that's what it looks like it's going to be doing. So yeah, I mean, there you go. That's a fully automated bioethanol setup. Very simple indeed. Loving that new little item there, the crikey, the craft connector. So yeah, that's pretty damn awesome. I mean, you can do this on any block, I would assume now. Putting that crafting connector thing down. I don't know if it will work on a workstation just to give it like a loop, but then again, it'll be kind of stupid because you can use that fabricator over there. So stone workbench. Oh wow, you can actually auto craft from the stone workbench as well. That's pretty damn neat. Pretty damn neat. Okay, didn't know that. It was a nice little test there. Excellent stuff. Yeah, so on the next one we'll be definitely hammering out a base. Going to check some of the new bosses and all of the new other items and stuff and things. There's a load of new things in Craftopia. I don't think there's pretty much, you know, new things in terms of like to build of things, you know, that like these guys over here, you know, there's no new things like that though, unfortunately. We do have these things as well to mess around with. Targeters makes the object face the player when attached to an enemy or a building. For experienced builders. Wow, now. So for now, my YouTubers, hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and if you have, please remember to smash that like and subscribe button like they owes you money. So for now, take care, and I'll catch you all on the next one.